Hey everyone, welcome back to the Auto Center. Today we've got something truly exciting. The return of a legend. Mitsubishi has unveiled the 2026 Mitsubishi 3000GT, and it's a car that blends heritage, performance, and modern tech in a way few revivals do. If you grew up hearing about the 3000GT, the VR4, the twin turbos, the active aero, the heritage of the GTO in Japan, this new model is meant to honor that past and push forward. So buckle in, because I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about the 2026 3000GT design, powertrain, features, performance, and how it stacks up in today's supercar, sports car landscape. First off, design. Mitsubishi has clearly drawn heavily on the old 3000GT's styling cues, but modernized them aggressively. The front fascia is bold, with aggressive LED lighting, large air intakes, and a sculpted hood that hints at what lies beneath. The signature wide body stance returns, but with sharper lines, carbon fiber accents, and a lower, more planted posture. Some renderings suggest the roofline slopes back dramatically, giving it a fastback or coupe profile which both improves aerodynamics and gives it that striking silhouette. You'll notice details that pay homage to the original, perhaps subtle references to the pop-up headlights of old, though reimagined in fixed modern lighting. Perhaps heritage badges or a GTO or 3000GT script in iconic font. The rear is equally dramatic. Wide hips, large diffuser, quad exhaust tips, possibly an active rear wing or spoiler that adjusts with speed. Inside, you can expect a cockpit that mixes nostalgia and futuristic tech. Digital gauge clusters, large infotainment display, premium materials like Alcantara, leather, carbon fiber, or brushed metal. Comfort features will be top-notch, supportive. Sporty seats, driver assist tech, connectivity, likely multiple drive modes, comfort, sport, track. Under the skin, this is where the 3000GT has always shined, and the 2026 model appears ready to deliver. While not everything is confirmed yet, most sources and renderings suggest a twin-turbo V6 engine. Some speculations go as far as all-wheel drive. Rumors push for numbers that are impressive. Power outputs possibly ranging into the 600-plus horsepower territory, torque figures to match. Quick acceleration from 0-60 mph or 0-100 km/h in the 3 to 4 seconds range depending on trim. The drivetrain will likely be sophisticated, with adjustable suspension, possibly adaptive dampers, advanced traction control, and an active aero or airflow management system to keep things planted at speed. Brakes will almost certainly be high performance. Large ventilated discs, possibly carbon ceramic in the top variants, with multi-piston calipers. Wheels and tire packages will be tailored for grip and performance. Likely with staggered widths, front versus rear, wide low-profile performance tires, and lightweight forged wheels on upper trims. Performance. For a car with this pedigree, expectations are high. Mitsubishi will aim not just to revive the name, but to compete with current sports or supercar rivals. That means handling that's sharp, steering with good feedback, dynamic stability, but also comfort for long highway or grand touring drives. Top speed might be in excess of 180 to 200 mph, or equivalent for other markets, with strong mid-range torque so overtaking is effortless. Acceleration-wise, the 0-60 mph or 0-100 km/h time will be a headline figure, likely in the low 3-second bracket for the top model. Fuel economy and emissions are less glamorous topics. But in today's regulatory climate, Mitsubishi will have to balance performance with efficiency, maybe hybridization or electric assistance somewhere in the model lineup, or stop-start tech, cylinder deactivation, etc. Features and tech. Inside, modern safety and driver assistance will be expected. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, blind spot monitoring, a 360-degree camera system, parking assist, etc. For infotainment, modern touchscreens with wireless integration, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, high-quality audio, possibly premium brands, connectivity features like OTA updates, digital dashboards, custom drive modes, and perhaps even app-based controls or remote telemetry. Comfort features, high-quality climate control, adjustable seats, possibly with memory, premium materials and finishes, ambient lighting, and sound insulation, so it's not a harsh ride unless you want it to be. Price and availability. With these kinds of specs, it won't be cheap. Positioned toward the premium or super sports segment, expect a top trim with all the goodies, AWD, high power, active aero, premium finishes, to be quite pricey. Lower trims might offer more entry-level versions with less power, perhaps rear-wheel drive or lighter spec, but still carrying enough to justify the 3000 GT name. Launch markets will likely include Japan, the US, maybe Europe, with rollouts over 2026 and into 2027. Production numbers probably limited initially to build hype and maintain exclusivity. How this compares with current rivals. The 2026 3000 GT will be going up against cars like the Nissan GT-R, high-end Japanese sports cars, maybe some European performance coupes. Its advantage is the legacy. The 3000 GT name carries weight, especially among JDM enthusiasts. If Mitsubishi gets the balance right, with modern tech and reliability, it could be competitive where past models sometimes lag behind on refinement, fuel economy, emissions, and electronics. It also must overcome modern expectations, hybrid or EV competition, extremely high-tech active safety systems, and high consumer demands for both daily usability and performance. Potential downsides or challenges. Weight will always be a concern. Past 3000 GTs were heavy when loaded with features like active aero, AWD, etc. Mitsubishi will need to use lightweight materials to keep mass down. Also cooling and thermal management. High Power Plus, Turbo V6 Plus high speeds require excellent cooling systems. Costs of ownership, tires, maintenance, fuel. Regulatory hurdles in different markets. And in a market leaning toward electrification, some buyers may prefer EVs or hybrids. In conclusion, the 2026 Mitsubishi 3000 GT looks like a love letter to Mitsubishi's performance past, with enough modern upgrades to make it relevant today. If the production model lives up to the renderings and rumors in styling, power, tech, and drive experience, this could be one of the most exciting models of the mid-2020s from a Japanese automaker. For the Auto Center audience, this car isn't just about specs. It's about emotion, pedigree, and the thrill of hearing the engine, feeling the road, seeing that huge, wide body, and knowing that Mitsubishi has dared to bring back something bold. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Mitsubishi 3000 GT, be sure to hit like, subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss when we drive one, review one, or really get behind the wheel. Leave your thoughts in the comments. What specs are you hoping Mitsubishi delivers? Which features are must-haves? And until next time, I'm your name here at the Auto Center. Drive safe, dream big,